So yeah, um, today the Knicks season ended, and it was pretty sad for me as a Knicks fan. The Pacers were much better team this series. They were really consistent. They have like game plans set for all their games. Actually, throughout the playoffs, New York has been inconsistent. That's also on the coaching staff, of course, and a lot of players. Josh Hart today was, yeah, he was all over the place. Towns, God, he was playing defensively so poorly today, and offense wasn't going. They were playing Mitchell Robinson like he was going to be playing game 7 and in the finals, like they were trying to save him, you know. This is the last game of the season. It was, and they played him limited minutes. These lineups I didn't understand. Wright and Shamet were playing great defensively, McBride, and in the second half they sat on the bench so much. So yeah, really hard game to watch actually. But about this series, I felt like they lost the series after the first two games, and maybe even after the first one. How they lost 17-point lead in the fourth quarter, yeah, it was sad to see actually. A lot of people talked about Tyrese Halliburton being snubbed out of the conference finals MVP award. I would tell Knicks had bigger problems dealing with Siakam in this series. He was good defensively. In a lot of games, people couldn't score on him, you know, and offensively, no one could guard him. Like, he easily scored 30 points, like, almost every game. Like, he was, and he shot with high efficiency, you know. He shot threes almost 50% during the series, so, yeah. To be honest, I don't know what to expect from the Knicks in the off season. What will they do? Don't know actually. Knicks even got a turnover on 3-on-1 break. It was so bad. Yeah, this game was bad. This game showed us what us as Knicks fans saw throughout the whole season. They can play amazing. No one can stop them. They play amazing offense and defense, yeah. But they were inconsistent throughout all the season. They could play like, we do this excellent. The next game, like, they don't know how to talk to each other on defense. Yeah, Cat on defense is a problem. And actually, yeah, the New York Knicks had a really bad stints with Brunson and Cat both on the floor because the Indiana Pacers were targeting them the whole time. Yeah, hats off to Pacers. I hate them. I can't stand them, but Knicks gave these series to them. You know, Pacers earned it. About the playoffs as whole, oh my god, as a Knicks fan, I'm pretty young Knicks fan, I had only seen pretty good, maybe Melo's series against Boston, but okay, last year they had okay series, but this year they fought nicely against Pistons. It was one of the most interesting series in the first round, and the Boston series, goddamn, those 20-point comebacks, oh my god, highlight of the season, you know. Watch how hyped they are. Oh, so perfect defense, 2 games in a row. Just look at the highlights. Oh my god, man. Mikael Bridges steals, blocks, everything. What I liked about these players also, Coach Thibodeau started to play bench more. Like, he didn't play them the whole season. Like, against the Pacers, he had to. Ooh, this bucket. But against the Pacers, he had to play them, because all of the starters were tired playing 40 plus minutes against the Pacers. So it was nice to see he had a bit of confidence in the later games. Of course, we didn't get further, but maybe this will be a small learning curve for him also as an old coach. Mitch in the starting lineup. Mitch is so underrated in NBA. Best offensive rebounder. Like, the Celtics didn't know what to do with him. They intentionally fouled him in the playoffs. I think this was pretty nice playoffs for the Knicks fan. Of course, it's bitter taste because we lost against the Halliburton and Pacers, but they were a better team. You can't do anything about it. I will start about Knicks negatives this season. Where should I start? I had written down notes, yeah? Actual notes, yeah? Negatives, of course, Pacers series, because it's the last thing we remember after this whole season. Halliburton giving us the choke sign. What else? Tom Thibodeau. Of course, he maybe outcoached Joe Mazzulla in the Boston series, but throughout the whole season, he was giving starters a lot of minutes, not trusting the bench. And you can see in the Pacers series, you could trust this bench. They were playing great. Deuce McBride could play a lot more minutes. Wright was a late season signing, yeah, but he could play more minutes. Shamet was coming back from injury and also a late season signing, but he could play a lot more minutes. And Mitch Robinson, he also came from back from injury in the last 2 months of the season, I think. He was playing limited minutes, but now playing Precious Achiuwa throughout the season. Hukporti was playing well, didn't play a lot of minutes. He was really okay. Starters saved me, and inconsistent lineups throughout the playoffs. I would say the negative was lineups that give us good runs, defensive stops. When we actually need defensive stops, we keep old starting lineup with Hart, Cat, OG, Mikal, and Bronson, who can get stops. They can't, They're good offensively, but defensively they're really bad. That starting lineup, old. Yeah, we had so many close games. Bronson was head and shoulders above everybody else in the clutch points because we needed him in the close games. Like, so many games were so close. We didn't beat anyone with like 40, 30 points like easily, that we could play bench the last 7 or 5 minutes of the game. And defense was atrocious. Even though we have like OG, Mikal, our wingstop, But yeah, Brunson isn't good defensive player, and Cat also. So we two bad defensive players. Teams can easily target them. But enough with the negatives because the season ended, and I think we should look a bit more to the positive side of the games. Of course, a huge positive Pistons and Celtics series. I think nobody expected Knicks to beat Celtics. Me also. I'm like a diehard Knicks fan, but I was like, nah, no way they could beat them. We had healthiest playoff team I can ever remember for the Knicks. No one had injuries. Of course, we have minor nagging injuries. I think Towns had a knee injury, and I think he had broken finger or something. So of course we have those, but yeah, it was nice to see healthy Knicks team, and when it was like understandable that we will play Pacers, I was like, oh, we need to win that because we have healthy team finally. Yeah, that was not the case this year. In these playoffs, OG, Mikal have proven that they are really good defensive players. When we need them, OG actually played really good last game 6, but the rest of the team didn't step up. And Mitchell Robinson, oh my god, we are so lucky to have him. Deuce McBride, the best, I can say the best or second best contract in the league, because the best contract is Jalen Brunson, because he gets like 26, 27 mil a season, which is like 40 in the whole league. We'll see if the Knicks make some trades going into the offseason, but or will they run it back, maybe change the coach? We'll see. But yeah, everything I want to say is it was pretty exciting season, seeing the riots in the New York after winning the Boston series and even Piston series. Haven't seen anything like it, you know. Yeah, let's give Pacers their flowers. I hate that they beat us, but can't do anything about it. Yeah. OKC in 6. That is my finals prediction. Or OKC in 5. But I will give Indiana 2 good games, you know. That they will outplay OKC. They have pretty similar play styles. They're pretty great defensively, both teams. I would say OKC is a lot better defensively than they are, but they're both fast teams. They like to run the floor, high scoring teams. So it will be interesting. I think finals. People say, "Oh my God, Lakers and Knicks aren't in the finals, or Boston aren't in the finals." It's the ratings will be down. As a fan, do you watch your team and think about, "Oh my God, the ratings are going down"? Damn, it's not money out of your pocket, you know. It's a $1 billion corporation that is maybe losing a bit money. So I'm not worried about it. I think it will be interesting series to watch as a neutral fan, but I'm not that neutral. I don't want Pacers to win. Halliburton would be so annoying to see if he wins the trophy. You know, I just hate his face. He's so cringe. He's dead, bruh. Okay. I think I will stop my rambling for a bit. If you like my videos, my gameplay videos, or my YouTube streams, feel free to subscribe and like this video. Thanks a lot for watching. See you later. Bye.